The slight itself was unmotivated, unintentional, and wholly unrealized on our part. But it was brought to my attention this week that in its near 30-year existence, the KHQA Girls Player of the Year Award has never once gone to a Central or Central Southeastern Lady Panther. Now, taken case by case, I feel 100% assured that there was justifiable cause for the winners that we chose in each particular moment. But when you go back and also consider the quality of the Lady Panthers who were snubbed here as collateral damage, from Johanna Stevens to the sisters Schwagmeyer to Lainey Lance and Colby McClellan more recently, that seems such a bizarre anomaly. Fortunately, it ends today. But understand in doing so that this is not some kind of make-good. Long before we were cognizant of the CSE Awards goose egg, Lauren Miller was our runaway choice for our top award this winter, for myriad reasons. Objectively by the numbers, subjectively by our own eye test, but also spurred here, as you will find out soon enough, by us taking a cue from those whose job it is to evaluate and procure high school talent as their livelihood. Let us start with the motivating facts here. Lauren Miller was the best player on the most accomplished girls team in the Tri-States this winter. The impetus behind a 29-3 finish that included a 21-game win streak along the way and resulted in an Elite Eight berth. The junior wing was also an all-tournament selection both at the State Farm Classic and CSE's own Lady Panther Classic, helping her team to titles in both of those highly competitive events. At season's end, Miss Miller earned first-team All-State plaudits from the Illinois Coaches Association and second-team All-State media honors after authoring a nightly stat line that saw her score a team-high 18 points per game on better than 55% total shooting from the field. Her all-around ability and utility spotlighted here by the scope of her impact, which included 6 nightly rebounds, 4 steals, and 3 assists per contest. This, mind you, playing on a squad with 2 other All-State honored teammates in tow. Subjectively, we were struck first here by the maturity of Lauren's approach to the game, the seriousness with which she attacks at both ends of the floor, how she rebounded from a lackluster performance individually against Peoria Notre Dame at Abingdon to show up big in every single spotlight game since. There's also the resonant power of character at play here as well, that Lauren never makes it about herself, that she works ceaselessly to tighten her game, that she is a 4.0 student in the classroom, and attacks all the endeavors in her life with the purpose of winning them, and that resonates here. But don't just take our word for it. Lauren's recruitment speaks volumes about the raw canvas that exists for her game. She landed a Division I scholarship offer from Lindenwood before her junior campaign even started. Western Illinois University is actively recruiting her as well, and Division II Quincy University was the first to offer her a next-level opportunity. And mind you, we are all still very early in the recruiting process here. What is driving the interest in this particular prospect to this level, you may ask? Well, when we talk to talent evaluators, the Miller reviews are all certified fresh. There is the universal praise for the smoothness of her game, especially around the basket, as well for her natural body control and her ability to tilt her length in her favor at both ends of the floor. There is her high-revving defensive motor, and there is the overriding notion that she has barely yet scratched the surface of what she can be with more work. Again, college viability is not a requirement for KHQA Player of the Year honors. Oftentimes, it never even enters the discussion here. But when you see so many experts in their field all betting the same horse, it's probably wise to follow the money. And from a basketball sense, Lauren Miller has been money from the very jump in her CSE career. It still remains to be seen what she does for an encore next winter, how she reconfigures her game for new challenges ahead, including some new roster dynamics absent her senior teammates. What we do know, however, is that in this season, no one was better in the girls' game than driving success on the hardwood for her teammates and her community than Lauren Miller. Your 2024 KHQA Girls Player of the Year and first ever such Central Southeastern honoree.